What's up, cooks? Welcome to the Card Kitchen. I am the Card Chef, and today we are cooking up a Galvantula deck. That's right, we are cooking up a Galvantula deck, and as you can see, it's mixing in the Electrode and the Dodrio, and the whole point of the deck is to get your Galvantula online as quickly as possible. We do not want the ability to not be able to get him in the active, so this is why we are playing Electrode and Dodrio, so that we can have that free retreat from both of those Pokemon, get them out of the active, get Galvantula in there, and knock out any Pokemon that we need to. This card is very similar to the Arbok, except for the fact it has 20 less HP, but 10 more attack. And of course, it's like Arbok because it has the same effect where your opponent is not allowed to retreat their defending Pokemon that you attacked into. With 70 plus 70, that's 140. That is knocking out a lot of Pokemon. That is 2-shot in Pikachu, 2-shot in Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, Wigglytuff, so many different Pokemon. And with Giovanni's, which is a very important part of this deck, and we'll get into the deck list in a moment, you are also knocking out things like Mewtwo. Of course, the one downfall of this deck is Galvantula having only 80 HP. You cannot tank a shot from something like a Pikachu, which is very frustrating, as well as your Electrode and your Dodrio are all under 80 HP or less, so therefore they can get knocked out pretty quickly. However, this is a very aggressive deck. It's very fast, and with those Giovanni's and those Sabrinas, you can really get things going. And with that being said, let's get into the deck list. So this is the deck list, and it's the 1-1 Dodrio line with 2 Electrode lines and 2 Galvantula lines. We already talked about the Giovanni's. They're super duper important in this deck. You need those breakpoints when you're trying to be an aggressive deck. As I said, the HP on all of these Pokemon are very low, and so you need to make up for that by getting in those attacks as quickly as possible. And the best way to do that is to load up your Galvantula and get him in to the active as soon as possible. So therefore, we decided not to play things like X-Speed. We decided to play Pokemon who are supporting the Galvantula by having free retreat. The Electrode, of course, because it's also an electric Pokemon, and the Dodrio because it's a colorless and you can play the electric energies with it. Because we're not playing the X speeds, we are playing something like Potion. Because your HP is so low, you do need to be able to extend those turns if possible, and of course Potions will let you do that. Obviously, Professor's Research and Pokeball, and to Sabrina, this is a as aggro as you're trying to be, you also need to have some combo pieces in there. Obviously, we talked about the Giovanni's, but the most important one is Sabrina. Getting those Pokemon out into the active that you want there, or that you can kind of control if you have the control over it. Get them in there and start locking them down with Galvantula. Now, the lockdown effect will only work against the defending Pokemon, which means if you're attacking something that can evolve, once it evolves, it will no longer be locked down, but you're really trying to lock in those EX Pokemon. And then once you do that, as long as you can maybe either tank a shot, or even if your Galvantula gets knocked out, you can bring something else in and finish them off. This is a single price deck, so you can do some pretty decent trade-offs, and because they have to get out 3 Pokemon, whereas you're really only trying to get out 2, you can win games very quickly, but you could also lose games very quickly. Now, this is an aggro deck, and it is a combo deck, and honestly, after all my games last night, I had said to myself, I really wish I would have played some control elements, things like red card, especially since you want to be able to get those attack in, slow your opponent down, because once they get certain things online that you just can't take out in time, you're kind of cooked. Like, let's be honest. I played a Golem deck, the new Golem, and once he was online, there was zero way for me to ever get the knockout on him. So there is things like that. And of course, once certain things get online, like Pikachu, once it has that 90 or 80 or more damage, if you can't knock them out before they knock you out, they're just going to sweep your whole team. So that is a downfall of this deck, but this is very fun. And I've been trying to make a Galvantula deck for a while. I tried it in the Pikachu build by removing, usually it's either 2 Electrode, 2 Zebstrika, or 2 Raichu. I removed those evolution lines and I put in the Galvantulas. I don't find it worked. It pretty much just felt like a Pikachu deck with the Galvantula wasn't really much of a supporter, to be honest. I tried it in a new Raichu deck where you're doing damage onto your opponent's bench so that you can get that extra damage so that when something does come in, you can two-shot it. Didn't like that either. This is the only deck I had success with, and I did like it. It is a budget deck as well, and is really easy to make and really simple to play. You load up your Galvantula, you have an Electrode or a Dodrio in the forefront, and they have free retreat, so you just get those other Galvantulas into the forefront. So anyways, that being said, let's get into the games. So we're going to one-shot this. And now he's going to have to either lose the Eevee. Yeah, okay. If I can get a Sabrina here, I'd be very, very happy. Okay, he's trying to get the lucky knockout is what he's trying to do. And he doesn't get it. Okay, whew. Oh, there you go, first win, baby. Yeah, it's too low for no EX for sure, because what ends up happening is because no EX is very aggressive, their life totals are way too long. Way too low, sorry. Oh, okay, just give me absolutely nothing, great. To be fair though, Raichu is what, 100 HP? He's gonna get knocked out by Blaine Dex anyways, right? And requires more energy. Oh, God. Well, am I going to get knocked out here? So if he doesn't retreat, this Moltres out, I pretty much knock him out, right? Why? Okay, I guess he has no choice. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, just in case he has a potion, I'm going to have to maybe double Giovanni here. So that's what I'm going to do. And hope he doesn't have a Giovanni of himself, which he might. Which would really suck. Oh, I forgot that he's weak to electric. Because I thought, yeah, my bad. I didn't even have to waste a Giovanni, my bad. It's going to Sabrina. Okay. Sure. Yeah, but you're weak to electric, so it's all good, baby, baby. And you can't Giovanni now. So now what do we do? Let's go like this. This only does 40. Trying to see if I can knock him out with something else. Dude. 40, 50, yeah, no I can't. So yeah, we are going to retreat into you. We will do this. Actually, I should have Sabrina'd there. That was a mistake. Yeah, I should have Sabrina there because he wouldn't have been able to knock me out the next turn with the Moltres anyways, right? Okay. Oh, this is great. I mean, either way, I could Sabrina or I could just lock him into place, right? Either way, I win this. I don't know why he didn't just attack with Vulpix. Like, that's his best shot, no? I mean, I can retreat, right? So that's the thing, but... Pardon me. This guy bricked really hard, but I'll take the win. As always, for sure. Yeah, there you go. Boogsy, what other no EX decks have you tested? Any of them? Other than your Raichu Joltik? Joltik is so weak, man. 40 HP is not great. Like, if he gets his Mewtwo loaded up, I'm kind of done for, no? Like, if he gets me down to 30, I would have to double potion. Oh, wow. Okay. Well. We'll do this. We'll do this. I think I just do this, right? And then end my turn. Pidgeot Arbok would be good. I don't know if you need the Weezin in there for no EX. It's a lot of Pokemon in one deck. Or just Weezing Arbok, right? Like, you go either or. Okay, so I actually just knocked this guy out, which is fantastic. I will potion. Get him at a range of something dangerous here. Knock out the Kirlia. I don't know why he kept the Kirlia in, if I'm being honest. Like, that was kind of like a dangerous move. Now, the cool thing is... Okay, there you go. So I just win. Yeah. I'm going to put out Voltorb because if this is Moltres, he's weak to electric. And it's not. Wow. So just Druddigon Pidgeot deck. Okay. So let's not try to fill up our bench too much. Although it doesn't matter, right? Because he's hidden for 80 minimum, so it does not matter. So I think we do double Sabrina here. As long as we don't get... Actually, no, he's going to put the other Druddigon down right now. Oh, it's Tauros. Okay. So I think we can pull off something cheeky here. We're not going to do it yet, because I wouldn't have knocked him out anyways. Yes, okay. So we're definitely doing this. He's for sure playing Leafs, but... Surprised he's not loading up the Druddigon. Dude. Okay, so now I have another Sabrina, which I'm definitely going to use next turn, unless he puts down another Druddigon. Then probably not, because then it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, so there's the other Druddigon for sure, unfortunately. So I think what I do here is I probably, I think I do this. I'm going to go into the Dodrio because I want my electric guys to be on board when we're attacking into the Pidgeotto EX. And I'm going to double Giovanni as long as I can get those off without a potion. And now if he retreats, I could get value out of my Sabrina. Any videos on Victory Bell Executor is what you're asking? I do not. That would be a cool deck though. So this is perfect. I don't think I waste a potion because, like I said... Actually, you know what? Let's just do it. Potion, Giovanni, get the knockout. I'm going to put an energy here. I haven't figured out Victory Bell yet. I don't know what... because it's hard, because you can't... I don't think you want to be attacking with Victory Bell, but you have to get Victory Bell in, and then get him out to attack with the Pokemon you want to attack with. There you go. Let's go. He drew bad, but I had a lot of game plans for what he would have been able to do anyway. Well, that's it for the gameplay. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you thought of the deck in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share would help out this small-time content creator more than you'll ever know. And as always, keep cooking.